So Colts having problems holding on to the football, and if Andrew Luck can make all the throws, it's not going to do him any good if the Colts can't make the catches.
Well, yeah, that's the third one they haven't been able to bring in. And then we talked earlier about the defensive recognition. Because of his mind, he notices what defense do, but that last one, he must protect himself. He was smart on that last run that he had up the middle, going down before taking too big of a hit.
Meanwhile, Luck's line looking awful today. 1 out of 5, 4 yards, and 1 interception. 3rd and 4. That one is complete. That's enough for a first down to the 37 to T.Y. Hilton.
And some people may think that's an inaccurate throw because you're making the receiver go down. That's actually the smart place to put that football. When you have two defenders squeezing a receiver and you want to protect your receiver from taking a big hit or getting the ball in there and then having the defender knock it out, put it low, put it where he can catch it on his body and keep it away from that from happening, and that was able to secure the catch and get the first down.
Sunday, October 2nd, 2016, 10 o'clock a.m. Hello, I'm Jason Reese, and welcome to Good Morning Batavia. News, weather, sports, live traffic, plus great entertainment. Oh, look at Andrew Luck. News, weather, sports, live traffic, plus great entertainment. It's all about Good Morning Batavia. Now here I am, your host, Jason Reese.
You don't wind up on Ramsey, you get horse to the outside and then just a short, shallow cross on the inside. He's smart here to go down.
Good morning. September 2nd, 2016. Live from the city of Batavia, New York. Hello, I'm Jason Reese, and welcome to Good Morning Batavia. Right now we're watching the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars live from London. It looks like it's a new tradition in the National Football League. Go play football in London, and hopefully they can bring a team over there. I can't see that happening. But who knows nowadays in the world of Roger Goodell. The guy wants an NFL team in London. He's more likely going to get it. Right now it's 7-0 Jacksonville over Indianapolis. You're watching Good Morning Batavia live streaming on YouTube Live. I'm your host, Jason Reese. In the headlines, we have the Ryder Cup. NFL is in London. Politics 2016, and it's Good Morning Batavia right now. Later on, we're going to go over to the screen, and we're going to watch some DraftKings. Oh, there goes Andrew Luck's. Nice slide. Nice slide. Andrew Luck slides for our first down. Anyways, we're going to check out DraftKings, weather.com, and Facebook.com. I was going to try some sports, but haven't really got used to it, even though I've been doing this for about 2 years now. So hopefully I can figure out how to do some pre-recorded Good Morning Batavias. But this is better because this is live as it happens. And as soon as we go over to the weather, and I mean the traffic, you're going to see what I mean by extremely live. As for myself, last week was homecoming. We'll be showing you some clips from homecoming 2016. The Jacksonville Jaguars are helping me out right now because their defense is playing good. I picked them on my DraftKings for the defense. It looks like defense is the key for DraftKings. If I recently played a quarter game, last I checked I had 75 cents, so that means I won 50 cents. Not much, but still, I'm winning. So that's what counts the most. And then I was saying last week was homecoming at Genesee Community College. Very fun time. As usual, Genesee Community College alumni communications department were well represented. Did a live broadcast, took some photos, took some videos, and I will be showing them later on today. Also, look at this. Nope, looks like he dropped it. Also, they have to improve it. They have all the, what's the word I'm looking for? They have all the, oh, I can't think. But they have an auto show. They have I'd say like a flea market, and they have sports. So it's not like there's nothing to do. But the problem is there's no people. Maybe the fact that it's Genesee Community College and it's only a 2-year school, but still, there's been thousands of people who've been through those doors who've taken classes, and they should show a little respect for Genesee Community College. As for myself, I always attend a homecoming. I like Genesee Community College, and I like what it did. It helped me out in life. You know, I talked to my professor. Academic advisor, Mary Jo Dombrowski. She goes, Jason, you did pretty good last semester. Everything except for statistics. You only need 5 credits for your PE degree. I go, that's very nice. She then goes, why don't you see about getting your degree from SUNY Brockport at the same time. So later on this week, I'm going to contact Brockport and see what's we can do about getting that communication and media arts degree. If I do my cards right, I want to get them both in the same year. So that's what's happening now. So I'm going to run over to the monitor quickly, set it up, check out the weather.com, and I'll see you in a few seconds. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. I feel like that. All right, let's check out live weather. Check out the weather forecast for the upcoming week. Let's see what we got going on here today. No, we gotta get it in a little closer. There we go. All right, let's check out the weather. It's weather for Washington, D.C., but hey, let's check this out here. Let's try this a little different here. We want weather for Batavia. We don't want weather for Washington, D.C. No siree. Well, that thing is slow. And there we have it, nice and clear. Very nice for Batavia. 62 degrees, feels like it's 61 degrees. There we are right there. Check out weather in motion. Let's go to 5-day quickly. Still waiting, still waiting. We're going to have to switch in a few seconds. I'm not going to wait too much longer. Well, let's take it over to the window. We'll do some live traffic at 10:12 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, live streaming from the city of Batavia, New York. Well, it'll get a little cloudier than what it was earlier today. Oh, here we go. Hang on a second. Come back to this later. Let's switch over to the window. Do some live traffic. And there's live traffic from the city of Batavia, New York. We have Settlers, Billy Goats, this side of town. Slow-moving traffic today on this partly sunny, partly cloudy day. Beautiful fall day on this October 2nd, 2016. As you can tell, headed east toward Leroy. Very light traffic, nothing you can't maneuver around. Looks like a holiday traffic, by the way. Headed west toward Buffalo, even lighter traffic than heading east. So, pretty slow day on Route 5 thus far, but that's capable of changing anytime. As we all know, traffic is rolling, and 1 minute you can have a few cars, the next minute you can have a lot of cars, and as of right now you can see it's sparse cars. So that's what we have. And they're still trying to get the 5-day forecast for weather.com. I'm not going to stick with that too much longer. But there it is, live traffic from the city of Batavia, New York. On the west side, we have Settlers, Billy Goats, Jimmy Lampert's, what do you call that? Design, I think he calls it. Falcone's Electricity, Taco Bell, 5-Star Bank, all sorts of good stuff here in the city of Batavia in this live traffic. Tops Market, northwest side we have Batavia Downs Gaming, Batavia Downs. We have Rite Aid heading to west, so we got pretty good side of town here. One thing about the west side of town, it's pretty quiet, not too violent, and that's what we have here right now on this partly sunny day in the city of Batavia, New York. Gonna sit back and talk about the. Oh, there we go. We can get the 5-day forecast. So let's run over to the monitor. Set this up for the 5-day forecast. Live traffic brought to you by Good Morning Batavia. Good Morning Batavia. Sunday mornings 10 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. Streaming live on Google Live. YouTube Live, excuse me. And there's our weather for us. Monday, Tuesday. And there we have it. For today, PM thunderstorms, high of 67, low of 54. Monday, showers, high of 65, low of 52. Then it warms up to the 70s on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And let's see what we have for Friday. And only up to Thursday. Average temperature, record was 83 in 1950, low of 30 in 1958. And reported conditions, 65. So we're pretty close. And the average monthly temperature is 61 degrees. So right now we're above the average. See if we got any snowfall. Historical monthly averages, December's 37. So we're pretty good right now. And not too shabby. So let's switch over to the news desk and talk about the upcoming Bills New England Patriots game. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. There we go. There's that live traffic. Isn't that cool? I like it. So we're still trying to figure out this whole thing. So later on today, the Buffalo Bills take on the New England Patriots, live from Foxborough. Tom Brady left, but it doesn't matter. The Bills got to win. They have to take advantage of Tom Brady not being there in the game. Welcome back to Good Morning Batavia. The Bills take on the New England Patriots at Foxborough, AFC East rival game. And we just love the Buffalo Bills here at Jason D. Reese. Always have. Always like the Buffalo Bills. Not one of these tutti frutti. I like this team, I like that team. I just like one team. That's the Bills. There we go. Right now, Jacksonville on top of Indianapolis in Great Britain, 7-3. So the keys to the Bills game today: the Buffalo Bills have to slow down the New England Patriots. Can they do it today? The answer is yes, because they're going to have to put pressure on their one of three starting quarterbacks: the rookie quarterback, or the guy they just signed off the wire. So either way, they have to do that. In order to do that, Kyle Williams has to have a big game. Kyle Williams is pivotal to the Bills' defense, and if he has a big game, usually the Bills win. So the Bills have to be very, very astute on defense. Also, no penalties. They cannot continue to get absent-minded penalties. Which, example, they pass for 35, 40 yards and they bring it back because of a holding call. They cannot possibly do that if they want to beat the New England Patriots. They're just the New England Patriots are the most disciplined, well-coached team in the NFL for the last decade. And it's their records prove it. And not much more I can say about that. Anyways, in our offense, McCoy has to have a big game. Tyrod Taylor has the big game. The wide receivers have to hang on to the football. That's very important because they have a hard time keeping that football in their hand. Example, Tyrod Taylor had 3 or 4 drop passes in a row last week. They need to do much better than that. And not only that, Tyrod Taylor has to go down key. Even without Sammy Watkins, they have Marquise Goodwin who can outrun just about anyone, and he has good hands. So don't be afraid of using Marquise Goodwin. And Tyrod Taylor still has a lot to learn. He's I keep going back to Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly wasn't afraid to throw to anyone. Tyrod Taylor looks like he wants certain people to do certain things. Example, he always wants McCoy. He always wants Robert Woods. You got to spread that ball around. Get it to the tight end. Give it to the fullback. Do things that you should be doing and to make your team a winning team. You want everyone involved, not just a few of the prominent players. Let's see what time it is. Right now it is 10:27. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese. And also, I'm going for the upset special, old-fashioned NFL shoot 'em out. I want the Bills, New England 35, Buffalo 42. That's the upset pick of the day, and that should be, if they come to play, that's what we should see, an old-fashioned NFL shoot 'em out, and that's what I want to see from the Buffalo Bills. They have to make it to the next level. If Rex Ryan wants to be the king of the AFC East, he has to beat Bill Belichick. It's as simple as that. And Bill Belichick just does not seem the type of coach that's just going to let you beat him. I cannot see that happening. So good luck to the Buffalo Bills today as they take on the New England Patriots in New England. And if I have a little time, I'm going to swing over to DraftKings, and I think we'll just leave that alone today. What time is it? 10:20? Is that 21? Oh, we still got time. Let me swing back over to the monitor and get ready to show you what I have for the NFL picks this week. Oh, 10:23. We got all sorts of time. It's not happening. Currently winning nothing now. Come on, guys. Anyways, I picked the quarter arcade game today. I went to deposit some cash and didn't get any deposited, so. All right, let's go to my contest. We have one going on now, and I have upcoming. So we're okay there. Quarter arcade, you play for a quarter, so all games start at the same time. Places paid 11,000, 16,000, so it's quite a bit of people doing that. Let's go over to Facebook quickly at 10:26 a.m. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to switch over to Google. Throwing a 10:28, throwing a quick video. Check out Leo's language lesson.
Another 40 minutes of, and here is a language lesson from Leo Carr. Which has Leo, Odewa, Shimatsu, 94.7 FM, Odewa, Sekiko. Well, thank you.
All right, Leo.
What I said was, I am Leo, and I am listening to 90.7 FM, the music. This is an awesome radio.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
And go one more here. This is what I did last Sunday. So that's Saturday.
And that's going to just about do it for me for today. It's 1:59 p.m. I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope we'll be back here next year. JT White is on next. And I just want to say thanks to Val and everyone who helped me out today for making this show possible. And I hope everyone has a fun, safe homecoming here at GCC. And if you get an opportunity, make sure you swing by Genesee Community College and enjoy the festivities, as I think they call it Fall Festival, and homecoming is part of it. So I'm going to leave you right now with Journey in the Line of Fire. That should take you up to 2 o'clock. If not, JT can just shut it off. And you go under 2 o'clock at the top of the hour for Homecoming Week. And I'm Jason Reese. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Goodbye.
And we're going to wrap up Good Morning Batavia with that. Anyways, for Good Morning Batavia, I'm your host, Jason Reese. Good Morning Batavia, written, produced, directed, engineered, marketed, published, and edited by myself, Jason Reese, for Jason Reese Media. Copyright 2016. Join me next week, October 9th, for another episode of Good Morning Batavia. And we'll have the results of the Bills-New England game. And if anything pertinent, we will have the results of that also. For Good Morning Batavia, I'm your host, Jason Reese. Have a nice day and see you later. Goodbye.